Today I would like to discuss an important issue that faces all expecting mother: breast milk or milk formula. Well, from the beginning of time, mammals, including humans, have fed their young. Advancement in science and technology, especially in food engineering, has led to various modifications. Some are good and some are unnatural. The young can now feed in the absence of their parents. I have 3 children, and I have breastfed all 3 of them. It was a natural tendency as a mother to nurse my babies, and I have the pleasure of doing so. UNICEF states that if all babies are fed only breast milk for the first 6 months of life, the lives of an estimated 1.5 million babies will be saved every year, and the health and development of millions of others will be greatly improved. Breast milk is the best source of nutrition for the babies, despite successes made by scientists to create the perfect milk formula. In the next few minutes, I will share with you the importance of breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is wholesome for both mother and child, flexible, cost-effective, as well as nurturing. Although milk formula is easy and convenient, it is incomparable to breast milk. Miss Catherine Huggins, in her book, The Nursing Mother's Companion, writes that researchers have shown that there are risk factors associated with formula feeding. A significant number of babies are found to be allergic to formula, both cows and soy-based formula. This is because some babies do not tolerate the artificial ingredients that are used. Formula-fed babies also have risk for illnesses, according to Miss Robin Weiss, the author of The Better Way to Breastfeed. There is a potential for ear infection and higher risk for RSV, which are more frequent and serious among these babies. RSV is the most common cause of pneumonia and bronchitis. Formula-fed babies have higher incidence of colic and constipation. Furthermore, there is an inadequate proportion of nutrient contents in formula. Example, too much fatty acid. Too much of fatty acid causes physical discomfort to the babies as well as emotional disturbance to the parents. And finally, it is costly. A container of infant formula, Similac, is $25 at the store. A baby drinks approximately 30 ounces a day, costing about $3.60 a day. And in 1 year, you'll be paying approximately $1,500 to $2,000. That is a lot. Excluding the sterilizing tablets, bottles, brushes, as well as your diapers and wipes. Now that I have discussed the potential risk factors for formula feeding, it's alright, she needs breast milk. You can go ahead. So I will now share with you the importance and benefits of breastfeeding, which I believe outweighs formula feeding. Breastfeeding is naturally beneficial for both mother and child. Milk expressed for the first time is known as colostrum. It is golden in color, it's thick in texture, and is rich in nutrients and antibodies to nourish and protect the babies. Breast milk contains appropriate nutrients for baby growth. According to Dr. Marianne, the author of the Essential Guide to Breastfeeding, human-made milk contains more than 200 nutrients. Okay, protein, carbs, fat, minerals, and many more. It's an ideal in proportion to one another. Further research shows that any amount of breastfeeding would lower the risk of SIDS, which is sudden infant death syndrome. Breast milk easily digests compared to formula food. So breast milk feeds the baby easily. Now, next, Miss Amy Spangler, a registered nurse, says in her book on breastfeeding that in the course of breastfeeding, a hormone known as oxytocin is released in a woman's body. The hormone acts as a natural birth control. It helps the mother to space the babies. So this is absolutely natural birth control. Facts. Next, breastfeeding being the perfect food for the baby is also baby and family friendly. It's readily available, always sterile, it's always at the right temperature, it's cost-free and eco-friendly as well. There's no bottles, brush, or sterile tablets for cleaning. So there's less plastic bottle waste and formula manufacturing, leading to less environmental pollution. So, breast milk is hassle-free and all natural. Finally, yet more importantly, it appears that breastfeeding enhances the psychosocial development of the child. Breastfeeding is the beginning of a nurturing relationship where the bond between a mother and her child develops. It connects the child to the outside world. It helps solidify the social and emotional development of the child. In conclusion, as I have said and mentioned the benefits of breastfeeding and the positive effects on the babies and the risk factors associated with formula-fed babies, no matter what the notion is, breast milk stands as the #1 brand for all newborn babies. No formula can ever copy the goodness of mother's milk. Therefore, I strongly encourage all new mothers to give your baby the priceless and nutritious food that will help build him or her in her early years. Breast milk is truly the best nutrition for the babies.